Well, I woke up bloody early this morning and you know what? I just went cobblers again. I'm going fishing. Sometimes I've been grafting, or as you all know if you've been following these vlogs, been grafting all winter. And normally, you know, for the first, I don't know, first 3 or 4 years when we were in France, I was doing 3-4 nights a week, all over the place. And you know, I'm just not getting that same amount of time with everything we've got on. And but I've still got that desire to get out and have a fish. So you know, because I put a lot of work in and a lot of bait in on this big barrage, I thought, you know what, I might as well. I mean, water's coming up. Oh, beautiful bird of prey. Water's coming up actually. So the spot that I just moved on to is probably again a little bit too high now. That's probably not, to be honest. It's probably still fishable, but it is a ball lake because I've got a boat in or hiking. So with the water having come up, I've now got 3.5 meters over my old spots. But on the trending upwards, there's a good chance the fish have moved back in here. So after I finished on Sunday, I baited up the other spot, and then I came over here and baited this spot up a little bit as well, just to keep a little bit trickling in, just in case there was a couple of girls hanging about. So when I woke up this morning, I got down here before it got light, and had a good scout about, and noticed the water's up probably another couple of feet from when I was here Sunday. So that put me, I said, right, sod it, I'll come back to my old spot. I've had a liner already. I got all the rods out, just 3 on this spot because it can get hectic and it is super snaggy. So I've got all 3 rods out. I've had a liner on the right hand rod. Still a load of colour in the water, which is not so normal for this. You know, it normally runs pretty clear, this barrage, and it's normally pretty good quality. I think with the water being down, all of the little streams coming in off the flats, the sort of mud flats, are just bringing this coloration into the water. That might not be so good, but we shall see. I'm out here, I'm having a fish, the sun's shining again. It's a bit chilly this morning, but exciting times. We'll see what happens. You never know, do you? You never know when your lines are in the water and you've done everything you can. You know the rigs are good, bait's good, on the spots. You just got to see what happens. Maybe one of them big old special wild ones will come along and give us a surprise. All right, catch us. Bye-bye. Okay. She's looking good. It's supposed to be maybe a tiny bit of rain this afternoon, which would be a shame because it's beautiful morning. It was 0. It was a little bit of frost. Needed ice. Needed the old de-icer going to get out on the road this morning at 5 o'clock. But it's looking good. Might be a chance. It might be a chance. We'll see how it goes. So we're in. Off the main snag. It's nice to know that they're here again as the water's come up. Oh, it ripped me a new one early on. I couldn't get the camera going, so there it is. It's on the surface out there now. Let's hope it's a nice big one. There it is. There it is. I was just thinking, it's about time something happened. I was just having a quick chat with my old mate Marcus, good sir. And boof, freaking went off like an absolute unit. I'm pretty much locked up. And I've got these matrix rear butt holders, which the rod just can't go anywhere. So what generally happens, I've got on 8 ounce leads, and braid, and it hits it, pulls up super tight, drops the lead, and then get a big drop back as it comes up in the water. Has it gone over? Yeah, it's gone over that. That's cool. Nice. Gotta love it, ain't you? These are my little barrage rods. These are my 10-foot high S 3.5 pounders. So they're pretty pokey. What I use on a lot of boat work as well. They're perfect for this. You need some pretty solid backbone and a middle section when you're pulling them out of these big snags. Oh, there she is. Nice. Gonna do. Bring that under here. There we go. Right, come on down here. Not a big fish, but a very welcome one. Lovely. Didn't like getting in that net. So I'm not gonna do too much. I'm not gonna photograph this one or weigh it. Oh, bit lively. What I'll do is I'll just unhook it in the net here, let you have a look at it, and then slip him back. All right. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Easy, easy, easy. And that certainly wasn't going anywhere. That's for sure. There we go. Go. Oh, well. Definite male. A definite male. So there we go. Lovely little fish. Mid 20. Thanks for coming, baby. Now, nice little one to start the day. Perfect. Well, you wouldn't believe it. I haven't even got the other one out, and it's gone again. Another rod. Absolute bedlam. Absolute bedlam. Oh, this was quite odd. Went really hard to start with, and then I literally must have turned it over on its head and it come in real easy. I thought I might have dropped it. So we're going to see what this one is. It feels pretty solid now at the moment, so you just never know. You just never know. You know, the fact that that was definitely a leaner male was interesting, especially as Dan at Friendsmere seemed to be getting mainly males. We shall see. Be nice to get a nice big 50. Waiting for one of them to come from here. I know they're here. Back in 2019, I had fish up to mid-40s, and those fish now they've got to be bigger. Huge bit of water, massive amounts of natural food. There it is out on the surface again. Carnegie. It doesn't feel too big, this one again, but it's all action. Early March on the barrage. Right. Let's get down here. Have a look at you. Yeah, it doesn't look like a very big fish again. It looks like quite a small one. But it's all good. Always nice getting fish. Oh, it's lovely fish though. Lovely looking fish. Come on, baby. Yeah, man. Let's have it. All right. So another cracker. Beautiful looking fish. You know, not huge again. Mid-20s. But wild barrage fish. Wild barrage fish. Let me get that out of there. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful creature. Look at that. Wild. Bloody marvellous. Pushty. Right, got 2 rods to get out. Cool, that was a bit hectic, wasn't it? Not bad. Bloody great. All right, so another one. I'll show you this one. I was actually on the blower to my mate at the time, so there we go. Another similar sort of size, mid-20. Nice fish with a few little starbursts down by the tail there. Nice little kipper. Lovely. Let's get you back. Thanks for coming, mate. Lovely. Wow, that's been a pretty exciting morning. It's not even midday. 3 fish, all similar size, all in that sort of low mid-20 range. I thought that was a bit bigger. It just didn't have any. It wasn't carrying any weight. It's interesting. It always interests me. You know, you fish these big wild big lakes, these huge waters. You tend to see patterns in your captures. Well, maybe it's the same on every lake, but you know, this particular area that I'm fishing back again has done a lot of bigger fish. You know, good 30s, upper 30s and 40s this winter, and then all of a sudden, I'm getting a group of low to mid 20s, probably all the same year group. You know, and again, it's something I think I spoke about in one of the videos from the fish farm early on. You know, we do see this. We see this when you stock fish into lakes, that the fish that you stock together from a year group or from a group of fish from one particular lake, the chances are they might well stay together. And we know this from, you know, captures of iconic fish, special fish. You know, Mary from Raysbury and Mary's mate. You know, fish that just stay together. They were either stocked together and they've got a bond. They've got some relationship between them. And we see this a lot. So it's interesting that I'm catching smaller ones at the moment. That isn't to say that the activity of these smaller fish won't bring in something a bit bigger. So fingers crossed. Something big. I've got about 4 more hours today. I'm going to give it a full day. Well, full day till 4. I can't shoot up the farm, just make sure everything's all right. I can't help myself. And then go home. So 4 more hours, and let's see if something big comes along. Not complaining if it doesn't. It's bloody good sport, and you know, catching fish out of these big places is a lottery in terms of what size they're going to be. But you know, 3 absolute belters this morning so far, and maybe another 1 or 2 to come. All right, catches. All right, well, I was doing another video about a different setup that we're allowing and things that we're doing at Bensmere. When this one went off, it was just because it's nearly locked up, it was just a rod tip was going, so I had to get down and get amongst it. Doesn't feel like a big fish again, but again, you never know, and it is a fish, so I ain't complaining, that's for sure. But it doesn't feel very big as it runs to the bank at the moment. Yep. Oh, look at it, it's turned. Oh, you've got to love it, haven't you? Carp fishing, yeah, bloody great game. All right. That's a little common. A little common. Again, a lot smaller fish than I've been having of late. But I'm not grumbling. There's 4 lovely little fish this morning. Come on. They're so strong, these fish. Unbelievable. Come on. Okay, that's it. Let's have your head. There we go. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Come great morning, eh? It's only just gone lunchtime. It's 4 fish. Bloody incredible. You'd never believe it, would you? You know, big wild place like this. You know, you hear it said by so many, but it's so true. Location is everything. You ain't got location right in a place like this, then you just ain't going to catch them. It's as simple as that. I know many people that fish this place and catch absolutely nothing, but it's been a lot of work and a lot of time and effort goes into baiting it up and getting it right, which then equals the reward and the result. So, cheers. All right, let's get this one in. Just a little common, maybe scrape a 20 pound, but more like a upper double. Come on, baby. Lovely common. Oh well. Oh well. Lovely common. Lovely lean common. Got it. There we go. Fantastic. Lovely jubbly. There we go. Job's a gudgeon. Right. Let's go. So, sorry I didn't get that going for this particular one. It just happened all a bit too quickly. But this is a much better fish. So I'm gonna sort it out here. Probably go up and take a photo of it. Let's have a look at her. She's a better lump. Is that one going again? Yeah, she's definitely a better lump. So should probably be a low 30. So I'm going to get a photo of this one and put it in there. But it ripped my arm off again. Absolutely unbelievable. Gotta love this place. Fantastic. Right. So much better fish. 35 pound. An absolute perler. Oh, just a cracking looking kipper. You wait till you see her. I'll put some photos in, but a beautiful, beautiful fish. Come on, buddy. Check that out for a wild barrage beauty. Look at that. Mega. 35 pound wild barrage fish. 5 fish today in less than 5 hours. Bloody marvellous. Right, let's get her back. Let's get the rod out again. See if we can get a big one.